You are welcome to the Agenda Boys podcast, and I'm bringing to you an interesting issue. But before that, remember to subscribe to this channel, share your thoughts in the comment section, like the video, and share it to your friends as well. Right now, let's delve into the issue. Over the week, right? His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama used his brother's jet, that is Mr. Ibrahim Mahama's private jet, right, for one of the official trips, and it has raised a debate, right, between the opposition and the sitting government, and I don't know why. Maybe you can tell me in the comment section. But then, that is what I want us to look at. Now, Nanaba Namoa brought out a statement, and I want us to look at that statement before I bring up what I want to share with us. Now, according to Nanaba, right, if my blood sibling owns a Rolls Royce, would it make sense to rent another when his is readily available? That's a question that Nanaba is asking, since people are talking about Mahama using his brother's jet. Now, according to the minority group, right, they are criticizing the government because they are saying it's a breach of code of conduct for public officials, for Mahama using his brother's jet for official use. According to the minority, they are saying, or those in opposition, they are saying it's a breach of code of conduct. And I'm getting this motive behind what the minority is doing, and I believe you can also relate with me on what I'm saying. You remember when the MPP was in government, right? When this issue of private jet, that is the presidential jets, came up, the NDCs with, in fact, the leading person I can recall was Honorable Samuel Kujato Abrakwa. They were so much on their cases on that particular issue, if you can recall. So, and even with Mahama's, right, they are saying he used Ibrahim Mahama's jet because the presidential jet is actually undergoing maintenance at the moment. So that means he can't use the presidential jet. That was why he went in for Ibrahim Mahama's jet. But then, right, I don't know, but I think if truly it is about maintenance, then it shouldn't be a problem for Mahama to use his brother's private jet for official trips and other vibes, right? But what I think the minority or those in opposition want to do is that I feel they want to trap the sitting government to one corner so that they can actually use their words against them. Because I remember the NDCs were on the necks of Akufo-Addo and his government because they brought up getting a new private presidential jet for the country. So I think that is where the whole issue is coming from. What do you think of that? I want you to share your comment, share your thoughts in the comment section, and let's take it from there. Let me know if what I'm thinking is what you are also thinking. I feel what Mahama did has saved us a lot when it comes to using taxpayers' money for all these things, for him using his brother's jet, I don't think it really cost the nation much. And at the moment, we are we are in a very critical condition where teachers or some teachers are not receiving their salaries, cocoa farmers haven't been paid, like there are so many important issues for us to be spending money on these minor jet stuff. So I think what President Mahama did was so much in line, was very cool for him saving the nation of using the taxpayers' money in some, I don't want to say unnecessary, but when there is the need, right, for the government to actually save some amount for us to use it for other projects, I think it is a perfect thing to do. It is a great thing to do. Mahama could have requested for another jet, any other jet, and I think it would probably be from the payment of that would be from the coffers of the government, which means taxpayers' money was going to be used for that particular official duty, right? So since he used his own brother's jet, Charlie, I don't think this is something those in opposition has to criticize our president over it. I don't know for you, and I think that is where Nanaba is also coming from, because she is asking that if your brother owns a Rolls Royce, would it make sense to rent another? Of course not, because once your brother have what you are looking for, there's no need to go and rent. So I think I support Nanaba Namwa on this, and I don't think the opposition should, or those in opposition should go ahead with the critics here and there. I feel they should channel it to the cocoa aspect. They are great, because as of now, I haven't really noticed any assurance the government has given to our cocoa farmers. When this 25,000 what do you call it amount came up, at least we were expecting that they would give the money to the cocoa farmers upon they reducing it from 3,006 to 2,500. And as of now, the cocoa farmers haven't gotten the money. They don't have the money. They don't have the money, So this is where I feel we should channel the energy to. That is where we should channel the energy to. I don't think we should be criticizing the president over using his brother's jet and all those ones. I don't feel they are so necessary. So we should actually try as much as possible to let the government channel their energy, to the right path. For 14 months, teachers haven't been paid. For I think there are nurses who are yet to be posted. There are teacher trainees or teachers who are also yet to be posted. Like, these are the issues that is worrying the ordinary Ghanaian citizen. Charlie, come on, as at now. And for those, I feel for the teachers who have worked for over 14 months and haven't been paid. Charlie, it be some way. Charlie, I'm not doing. Charlie, with such situations, Charlie, these are not things to make fun with. You don't have to make fun of these things, because Charlie, 14 months, Charlie, or more. By the time the money would even come, a loan kwan I'd be to your boy. Loan kwan, that is what you'll be using the money for, because some of these teachers are in the rural areas. Some of these teachers, even those in the urban areas, Charlie, rent, water bill, Charlie, come on, this is crazy. And recently too, the JPLTU has also rose up that they are going to increase prices because fuel has been increased. Oh, Charlie, But well, I don't want to talk more on that. Let's look at the critics, and I want us to clear it from the system, looking at where the opposition are coming from and what they are doing. I think it is not necessary to criticize the president over him using his brother's jet for official duties. And for the part where they are saying it is a breach of the code of conduct for public officials, I think it is not necessary, and we are all pleading with them to let the president, let His Excellency John Dramani Mahama do what's best, because we are all waiting. And I noticed he recently went to I think one of the areas to go and cut sword for the official opening of the 24-hour economy market. So we are all hoping all these things goes as planned, because we all want what is good for our nation. And so this is where I'll draw the curtain, and I'll bring to you more update on what is going on in sports, what is going on in our politics, what is going on in our personal lives, and everything surrounding us. This is the Agenda Boys podcast, and this is where I'm drawing the curtain. We shall vibe another time. Thank you.